We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, Big Black Lights, we take a look at this.
And what this is the entire hot menu from Shake Shack. And we can see here we have the cheese fries, the spicy cheese fries with their dried chili blend. We have right here, this is their spicy Shakemeister. And I deleted the onions, but we've got a cherry pepper relish, some sort of hot cheese. And supposedly the burger is coated in some sort of pepper blend. And last but not least, hopefully, we have the hot chicken. This is cherry pepper slaw on with pickles, and supposedly in the breading is the hot pepper blend. So we're gonna go through all these. Let's start with. You know what? I think I'm going to do this a little different. I think we're going to start with these cheese fries. Okay, so right out of the gate, I can tell you one of the peppers is cayenne. There's a touch more heat than I was expecting. They're not challenging, but yep. All right. We're going to punch them up. This is the S&B Red Hot Chili Pepper Flakes. This is from a Spicy Edition Japan crate. That video series will be coming next month. So, depending on when you're watching this, maybe next month for you, may not, but it will be November 2023. Right around the Thanksgiving swing. Alright. Throw some of that on there. And they call it flakes, but it's really a powder. We'll see how that does here. Notably hotter. I still really wouldn't call it challenging, though. All right. Next, let's try this spicy Shakemeister next. It's a bit dry. Oh, there's some sort of mayo in there as well. I didn't notice that before. I love cherry peppers, but I don't think they're hot. Unfortunately, neither is this burger. So we're going to fix that. Hellfire's Fiery Fool. The claim was that one time it was the hottest sauce in the world without extract. Oh, I know new bottles don't have that. There is a written review of this. There's a video of this, and this was a Hot Ones sauce as well. So let's throw some of this on there and see if we can't bunch it up a little. Get her fried. He uses a knife. I believe that sauce was a number 9 on the season it was on. Well, definitely hotter now. The fiery fool has a really good flavor. It goes very nicely with the burger. Shake Shack also did a crossover menu with the hot ones. That also wasn't very hot, but they did give out packets of Apollo. So that menu as well, the hot ones crossover, is in the fast food playlist, the same playlist that contains this menu, or this video rather. I guess both. And I've already tried Apollo with their not very good chicken bites. There's a video for that as well in the Hot Ones playlist if you want to see that. This is in both the Hot Ones and the regular hot sauce playlist. If you want to check that out. It's not bad, it's not very impressive though. They also gave me a packet of ranch, or this little tub of it. I don't know why. Maybe it's for the chicken or the fries. This is a wonderful component. I don't usually like adding powders to stuff, just in powder form. But I'll tell you, I think this is a combination of jalapeno, habanero, and ghost. This is fantastic. One of my favorite things from that crate for sure. All right, so last we have this hot chicken. So I don't know about this slaw.
All right, let's just try it.
I mean, again, they're just not bringing the heat. I don't know that this works together well either, to be honest. I mean, I really appreciate Shake Shack trying the idea. The burger wasn't particularly hot. This chicken is far from hot. This is a very non-spicy chicken. Jeez, what am I doing making a mess over here? How about some scorpion disco? This is from Karma, and I don't remember what position it was on the Hot Ones show, but it is in the hot sauce playlist, the Hot Ones playlist. So regular hot sauce playlist and the Hot Ones playlist, and there is a written review for it as well. I actually like this sauce pretty considerably. All right. Oop, 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 oop. All right.
I don't think it was positioned as highly as the Hellfire was. But, like I said, you can check that out in the written review. Or in the video if you want. All that stuff is cross-referenced there. Well, it is hotter now. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, getting some of that good flavor. I just improved this quite a bit. With the Hellfire, I drove up the heat. I don't know I necessarily improved the sandwich. However, with this, both. The heat is notably higher, and the flavor is quite a bit better. This is an interesting idea. The slaw. Slaw needs a lot more cherry peppers though. I mean, it's okay. If they had more cherry peppers, way better slaw. Alright, let's finish out these fries. That's one of the nice things about keeping a sauce around like this. Most fast food is not going to be satisfying to chili heads on a heat level. So, if you start to embrace that sort of motif for yourself, if you find it aligns with you, you need some helpers on hand. And we did. We definitely drove up the heat a lot higher on those. On all three of these. Okay, so what is our verdict for the Shake Shack hot menu? Well, for starters, I think the fries actually were the most successful, oddly enough. I don't like their fries. I don't like the cheese sauce especially. But the combination, even before I started doctoring them, the combination was pretty good actually. With that shake blend, whatever it is. Pretty solid as far as flavor wise. Heat, pretty minimal though. It was hotter than the sandwiches though. So the fries with their dried pepper blend was hotter than either one of the sandwiches. Speaking of those, so I would say the burger came off better than did the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich wasn't hot, and honestly, I didn't find it to taste very good either. The slaw needs to be reworked, I think, and there was no heat in either one of those two things. But definitely, flavor-wise, the burger, I think, was better prior to me doctoring it than was the chicken. After I doctored it, the inverse, right? The chicken was much better with the Scorpion Disco than was the burger with the Hellfire Fiery Fool. And the fries with the S&B Red Hot Chili Pepper Flakes was better than both of them. So, definitely a miss as far as heat. If they want to actually be hot, they need to ramp up the heat quite a bit more. The chicken, very disappointing. By itself, that honestly was not worth getting. If you got the burger by itself, you'd say, this is probably an okay burger. It's kind of expensive for just an okay burger, let's be clear. But that's probably where you'd leave yourself. And then the fries, I think you would probably like a little bit better from a taste standpoint. They were the only thing that really had any heat, and they didn't have anywhere near enough. So, again, I don't expect a lot out of fast food. But like I said, anytime I see this stuff come across, if I haven't already done it, I like to do it just on the off chance that I'm wrong, that I'm mistaken, and that they are actually going to attempt to bring some fire. It hasn't happened yet, but that doesn't mean it won't. So it just didn't this time. But yeah, not an unexpected conclusion, but that's why we have our helpers. The Hellfire Fiery Fool, the Karma Scorpion Disco, the S&B Red Hot Chili Pepper Flakes. They did a good service today. But I think we're going to leave it there. Really, overall, pretty underwhelming. From the hot menu, the entire hot menu, from the Shake Shack. Now go forward in peace to serve the flame.